Focus on the quality, not the size. When we always want to be the best, it's stressful, it's tiring. We want to be at ease, just focus on what we do it right, we do it stagingly, and do continuous improvement. I think that is somehow our vision. We want to build more foundation. We try now, I think it's time to go also beyond Greater Jakarta, going to another city, just starting to look for opportunities. A combination between residential and commercial, it's the trend to go. We kind of know because we attend some seminars outside. So what do people look for? So housing, nowadays we are lucky to be able to have international consultants, so we see how they do the clustering. There are many people who wants to live in Kelapa Gading. So it supports the business viability of it. So when we create things, say schools, say sports club, the business is there to support. But again, it builds community, and community is really the key for why they like to live in our clusters. But somehow I think by setting up our standard always a bit further, somehow we feel that we contribute in a small way to making Jakarta some people can view it differently, at least in our location that where we can control. We know the most important thing we need to hold on is the trust. As Chinese, we know the day you don't keep your promise, that's where the problems start. That in business we definitely compete with each other, and I value competition very well because I know well that we know well that when we do and try to be our best, if somebody else doing better, we try to outdo them. It can only make us better. I can confirm that they know that we know how to build township. If they say whether we are an expert, I think in their eyes we are expert. We know that they appreciate our quality, but we don't stop there. We know there are so much work to improve in terms of delivering the best property in their hands. We can say that we really concerned about safety, so they know that living in our property somehow it's safe. We create value. In terms of investment, in Bekasi we spent 20 million.
Western.
East of Bekasi. Bekasi we do this flyover because it's safer for people not to cross the train. So we make this. Somehow it's good. Somehow it's win-win. And now we have something to say that we are contributing to the community. Indonesia is now growing. We are in a good time. The middle market are growing, so the economic are growing, say 6 and 4%. That's what they say. We believe that too. But one thing in our sector we know is that the property price here is comparably low in terms of the pricing. if you compare to Singapore, Thailand, other area. So the room to move is still there, but definitely it must be slowly controlled so it's safe, because otherwise it will create so-called bubble disadvantage. We are happy with the government, where the government imposed 30% minimum down payment when you buy property. It means that you really have money to sustain your payment system. When we are in the beginning, it's always a good time to invest.